There's basically three articles in this unequal treaty. The first is let Korea to be an independent country. Korean. I served 3.5 years as a Chinese ambassador in North Korea, so I understand that part of history very well. Korea had been China's protectorate state. It has always been Japan's ambition to annex Korea. To see Korea as a springboard to invade China. Second is the compensation to Japan. Chinese Qing dynasty paid about 22,000 golds to Japan. That's equivalent to 3 times of Japan's GDP a year. You remember that China never asked for compensation from Japan when we normalized relations in 1972. The third is China have to concede Taiwan, including the islands of Diaoyu. Part of the agreement that Japan should return Taiwan and its surrounding islands to China, agreed by the head of state of China, Britain, and the United States, and the former Soviet Union. But after Japan's surrender, China was plunged into civil war, and after the founding of the People's Republic, Americans changed their mind. They see China as they try to contain China, and they, turn back to the agreement they reached with the former Chinese government. So Diaoyu never returned to China. When we normalized relations with Japan in 1972, it's a still outstanding issue between China and Japan. But Deng Xiaoping is a leader with a vision and farsightedness, and he said we should put these differences aside for the moment. And basically what he said, our generations, we believe the future generations will be clever and wiser than us to find solution to this issue. So that issue was on domain for quite a number of years. But until recently, Japanese right wing, take a lot of prerogative actions, and lately the government endorsed those actions by so-called nationalize it. So the tension increased. The Chinese government makes a response to it. We do hope that Japan, well, first of all, they should stop unilateral actions to damage the consensus reached by the leaders of the two countries. Secondly, they should come back to the negotiations, and we do hope that we can find a peaceful solution to this issue. That's still what we are working for.